Hey guys, Roddy here. I got a lot of things I want to share with you guys in this video. I'm going to be going over some of the things that went on in April. Going to find out what happened to my car. Going to find out why I'm using a wheelchair here. And we're going to find out, was this ice cream delicious? So stick around for that. But before I dive into April, I again want to share a more recent experience. And you guessed it, another trip to the mountains. I had recently heard about a Onewheel backdrop competition from my friend Caleb. He told me all about it and he sent me his example. He did one in front of the Capitol. Having been to the mountains a little bit already, I thought, having a mountain backdrop would be perfect for this. We decided to take the scenic route and go underneath the mountain. Coming up on the tunnel, here we go. Ed was showing me the tunnel that goes underneath the Continental Divide. It was pretty cool, but it was not that scenic. It was a very long tunnel. Wow, that was a long freaking tunnel. Welcome to the east side. On our way up the mountain, we did stop at one scenic location where we got to see some skiers. Look at that valley behind me. It's so awesome. A legless stormtrooper. See? No legs. I'm just so excited that they're finally making toys in my image. And now on to the feature location. Right here, just hanging out back up in the mountains. Got my friend Ed here, he's behind the camera. And we're at the Continental Divide, shooting some Onewheel footage. Behind me is the west side of the Continental Divide. It's really, really nice out here. Feels really good. Lots of nice scenery. And yeah, gonna ride the Onewheel around a little bit. Knew that was gonna happen. Why does it wobble so much? Hang on. Onewheel recently posted a video showing a lot of the backdrops that were submitted, and mine made it, so that was pretty cool. I'll leave that link in the description below, and you guys can check that out. I'm going to eventually become the tour guide of this state, coming at you live from Dillon Lake. I got the mountain in the background, but yeah, wow, this summer's gonna be awesome. I was actually able to introduce the Onewheel to somebody. Usually I worry about doing that, because I'm worried that the person will hurt themselves. But we saw this guy zipping by on a longboard, so he seemed like a pretty good candidate. It turned out, not only had he heard of the Onewheel, but he had been wanting to try it for a while.
This is so cool, man. I can't get over it. Thank you so much for letting me use that.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I've been wanting to for years, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Hey guys, Roddy here. So it is early on this really nice Colorado morning. Oh, hey Sam, the cat. You guys are probably completely unaware of this, but I've drinking coffee once in the last about 4 or 5 months. No particular reason. And honestly, I got by just fine. What I found that I missed most about drinking coffee was the morning ritual. I've been having a lot of trouble getting up early in the morning. I decided maybe I'll start drinking coffee again. Let me just get some water. This is the coffee that I am making. Some people may overdo it with coffee, but I see nothing wrong with, maybe just having 1 cup of coffee to start the day. My giant coffee cup, Ilona got me. So with the lockdown in full swing in April, Ilona and I were continuing to spend a lot of our time at the apartment. She was working from home. But April also meant nicer weather. So Ilona and I continued our ritual of doing daily walks and getting some outdoors time every day,
Come on, what do you want?
which was really nice. On one of these walks, I decided to get in some extreme training, like high wall climbing, reverse boulder carrying, and tree chop. I had to slow down the footage to catch my lightning fast attack.
Vicious.
No trees were harmed. I actually found the tree laying there. You gonna catch me? All right.
Nope.
That was not. Let's see if this works.
Boosty's been acting up.
Yeah. I'm in trouble out of boosting. She may never work again. Alright. Well, at least home is downhill. Alright, so back at my car, which still doesn't work. I was just coming out here to get the wheelchair, which I just realized I don't know how I'm going to get it out because the back door was electronic and I don't know how to open it. There's no button to open it, there's no keys. Car broken, boosted broken, wheelchair inaccessible, and manual skateboard, a lot of effort, a lot of hills. So we managed to get the wheelchair out of the side door. You might be wondering why I'm not taking my Onewheel. We're going out for like a daily walk and I kind of just want to take it easy, and the Onewheel does take a little bit of effort to ride. So we're coming out to our favorite place to chill, which is right here by the courts. And the last time we were here, the courts were closed because of the lockdown. And now we see people playing on them.
And the sign is gone.
And the sign is gone. So the courts are apparently reopened.
Okay, tomorrow, you and I.
All right. Yeah, we've been out here one time and it was so much fun.
And I made a heroic comeback, but it wasn't enough in the end. And I'm dying for a rematch.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we come out here tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a date.
Game on. So, we came back down to tennis, and it looks like the folks playing tennis, that was just a one-time thing. The sign is back, and the lock is fixed. So.
All right, Rabbity, breaking news. There's an ice cream truck in our development.
Really?
Yes, we have to go right now. I appreciate how quickly you mobilized into action. Success.
All right, we got our ice creams. Alona got the Patriot, and I got a pina colada apple caramel. Actually, I already tried mine, and it is really good. These are gonna be like $7 a piece, apparently, according to that menu. But they were actually on the house. The apartment complex was covering the first 20 customers, so it's a good thing we hustled and we got free ice cream.
I did good, right?
You did very good. Even though I had nowhere to go at this time, lockdown was in full swing, I decided to go get my car looked at just so I knew, what it is I had to do. At this point, I really did think it was the alternator. So when I took it down to the mechanic, that's what I told him. And I asked him if it was the alternator, how much would it be? And he gave me the estimate of $700. I don't know if that's a good estimate or anything like that. Whatever. The point is that was not the case. It turns out what was going on the entire time was the spring in my hand controls was actually going bad, and it was keeping the brake lever slightly pushed down, and my brake lights were staying on, essentially, and I did not notice this. What was so cool about this story, though, I feel like if these people really wanted to, they could have totally taken advantage of me. I was already convinced that it was the alternator, but instead, what they did was, not only did they tell me about the brake spring, but they replaced the spring for free, and they only charged me for the diagnostic. So I thought that was really cool of them. Nice, honest mechanics. I got off pretty easy. Turns out there was no real major problems. Just got back home from the mechanic shop, and I gotta say, first of all, I'm very happy about what the problem actually was. And two, I'm just so happy to have my car back. I don't have anywhere to go, but it's just really nice to have the option. I was happy to have my car back. My booster board, on the other hand, has stopped connecting to the remote completely. So it's dead in the water. It was actually required by Boosted to submit a video when reporting a problem. So I made a little video for them. Hello, good folks at Boosted. My name is Rowdy, and I've been riding Boosted board for about a year and a half. I use it as a mobility device for the most part, so I ride it around all the time. Over the last several months, I was experiencing an issue where the booster board would randomly disconnect from the remote. And I would solve the problem just by turning both of them off and back on again, and it would work. But as of a few days ago, it will no longer connect at all. No connection. I tried a bunch of times. I hope you guys can help me get my booster board running again. I don't know if I need a new remote or what, but yeah, help. I still haven't heard anything back, and I guess it's been a while now. So I'm going to reach out to them again, and I will keep you guys posted on that. That's pretty much the highlights of April, minus one event. You guys sent me some stuff early in the year, and I actually did an unboxing. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys real soon. Not to mention a whole lot of other rowdy action coming up as I get out and explore more of this beautiful state. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time.